Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, grab your drink and sit down, because I am about to spiral, and I need you to just listen to me for a second. Honestly, I feel like I'm losing my absolute mind, and you're the only person who won't look at me like I need to be institutionalized. Okay, maybe I really do need to be institutionalized, but we'll get to that part later. So you know how things are going with him, right? We've been together for almost 6 months now. 6 months. It feels like 10 years, but also like 10 seconds. It's that weird time warp thing that happens when you're literally obsessed with someone. And he is God, he is everything. He's 22, so he's got that slight maturity edge over the guys our age, and I think that's part of why I'm so hooked. He's grounded. He's solid. But here is the tea, and it is scalding hot and bitter. I think he has become literally all I have. Don't give me that look. I know, I have you, I have my family, whatever, but emotionally, spiritually, it's just him. He is the sun, and I'm just this little pathetic planet spinning around him trying to catch some warmth. The problem is the distance. You know, we're doing the long-distance thing. Long distance is actually the devil's invention. I am convinced of it. We see each other pretty frequently, thank God, or I would have actually withered away by now. But there are these gaps. These horrible, yawning, empty gaps of time. Usually it's about a month apart, sometimes more. And babe, those months, they are destroying me. I've realized something recently, and it's terrifying. I feel physically sick, like actual nausea and heart palpitations, whenever I am not physically with him. It's not just, oh, I miss my boyfriend, boo-hoo. No, it's like my brain stops producing serotonin the second his car pulls away or the second I step onto that train. It's like someone turned the lights off in my life. I rely on his presence to be happy, to be human. Is that insane? Please tell me if that's insane, but lie to me and tell me it's normal so I don't cry right here in this Starbucks. It's like I can't function in my daily life without him acting as my anchor. I wake up, and the bed is empty, and the gray fog just descends. I wouldn't say this to his face because I don't want to scare him off. Can you imagine? Hey babe, just so you know, you are my sole source of dopamine, and if you leave me, I will cease to exist. Yeah, huge red flag. I know it's toxic. I know being dependent on a man for your happiness is like feminism 101 of what you should never do. It is unhealthy with a capital U, but knowing it's bad doesn't make it stop feeling this way. Let's talk about the insecurities, because this is where it gets really dark. You know how I am about my body. You know I have days where I can't even look in the mirror without wanting to tear my skin off. And this is the magic trick when I am with him. Poof, gone. I don't care if I'm bloated. I don't care about my thighs. I don't care about my hair. When he looks at me, I feel like a goddess. I feel secure. I feel worthy. I'm walking on air, totally unbothered by all the demons in my head. But the second we separate, the second I'm back in my own room, alone, the demons are back and they brought friends. All those thoughts circle back like vultures. I look in the mirror and I hate what I see again. It's like he's a filter that makes the world and myself look beautiful, and when he's gone, the filter drops and everything is just ugly and harsh again. We text constantly. I mean constantly, from the moment our eyes open until we pass out. My screen time is embarrassing, but it's not enough. It's never enough. Seeing his name on my screen gives me a little hit, a little buzz, but it fades in 2 seconds. Calls are better. We FaceTime, and for a few hours I can breathe. I can smile. But then we hang up, the screen goes black, and I'm staring at my own reflection in the dark phone screen, and the silence just rushes back in. It's deafening. I know, logically, that I cannot depend on him to keep me happy. It is not his job as my boyfriend to be my therapist, my life coach, and my emotional support animal all wrapped into one 22-year-old man. That is way too much pressure to put on a relationship that's only 6 months old. It's completely unfair to him, and he has no idea how much pressure he's under. It leaves me with one terrifying question. What on earth am I supposed to do? So the big question is, what the hell do I do? I've thought about therapy, obviously. Everyone says go to therapy, heal your inner child, blah, 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 and we've even talked about it together. He's supportive. But have you tried getting a therapist lately? It's a joke. I called around and the wait lists are months long. Some places said it could be a year before I get a regular spot. A year? I can't wait a year. I might have melted into a puddle of despair by then. I need a solution now. I need a Band-Aid. I need something to stop the bleeding while I wait for the doctor, you know. I'm desperate for a temporary fix. I'm trying to think of things, hobbies, distractions, anything. Like, what do normal people do? Do I start knitting? Do I join a kickboxing class and punch my feelings out? Do I start painting terrible watercolors? I feel like I have zero interests anymore because my only interest is him. And that is so sad to say out loud. I've lost myself in him completely. When he's not around, I don't know who I am. I'm just a waiting room for his return. I spent the entire day yesterday just lying in bed, scrolling through our old photos. I watched videos of us laughing from 3 months ago on a loop. I didn't eat lunch. I barely drank water. I just wallowed. It feels like withdrawal, like I'm an addict and he's my drug. And I'm starting to get really, really scared because I know if I don't fix this soon, I'm going to suffocate him. And I am scared, girl. I'm scared that if I don't fix this, I'm going to suffocate him. Eventually, he's going to feel the weight of this dependency. He's going to sense that I'm clinging too hard, even if I try to play it cool over text. You can't hide that kind of desperation forever. It leaks out. It leaks out in the double texts, in the sad emojis, in the I miss you that really means, please save me from myself. I don't want to be the crazy girlfriend. I want to be the cool, independent girlfriend who has her own life and is just happy to see him when she sees him. But I feel like a fraud. I feel like a little girl pretending to be an adult, but really I just want him to hold me so the bad thoughts go away. Have you ever felt like this? Please tell me you've been this down bad before. I need to know how to handle this situation. I need a strategy. My brain is looping on sad, 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 and I need to break the cycle. I was reading online, bad idea, I know, but people were talking about attachment styles and codependency and all these buzzwords, and I'm checking every single box. Anxious attachment. Check. Codependent tendencies. Check. Lack of self-identity. Double check. It's like reading my own biography written by a psychologist who hates me. I need you to tell me what to do. Give me a list. Give me a plan. Do I force myself to go out every day? Do I delete social media so I stop stalking his location? I mean, I probably won't do that, but you get the idea. I need to fill the void with something other than him, but nothing else feels good. Nothing else gives me that rush. Maybe I should get a pet. No, I can't take care of a plant right now, let alone a dog. Maybe I should throw myself into work or school, but I can't focus. I sit there trying to study and my brain just drifts to, I wonder what he's doing. I wonder if he's thinking about me. When can I see him next? 24 days, 6 hours, and 12 minutes. It's pathetic. I just want to feel okay on my own. I want to be able to wake up on a Tuesday, know that he's hundreds of miles away, and still have a good day. I want to look in the mirror and not need his validation to feel pretty. I want to be whole. Right now, I feel like half a person dragging myself around until he comes back to complete me. And that is so dangerous if we ever broke up. And please, don't even let me think about that. I think I would actually collapse. I wouldn't survive it. And that gives him way too much power, doesn't it? So lay it on me. Be brutal. What are your thoughts? How do I mend this temporarily while I wait for the stupid therapy system to open up? I'm looking for anything. A book, a podcast, a ritual, a specific type of herbal tea, I don't care. I just need to stop feeling like this. I need to reclaim my brain. I love him so much, but this love feels heavy right now. It feels like a burden I'm carrying alone when he's not here. I just want to go back to the beginning where it was fun and light, not this deep, dark ocean of, I need you to breathe. Help me, seriously, before I text him something dramatic and ruin everything. What would you do? Have you ever had a guy have this much of a grip on your soul? Tell me everything. I'm ready to listen, I promise. Just don't leave me alone with my thoughts tonight.